Hi, my name is Regan. I'm 41 years old, and here's another snippet of Regan's Random Rants. Of course, he starts weed whacking the second we start. Oh, he stopped. Oh, he started. I stayed stuck in trauma for majority of my adult life because nobody taught me how to grieve. And grieving was never modeled to me, which means that nobody gave me the tools to know how to grieve. Our society doesn't model it either. Not knowing how to grieve creates a kind of frozen pain. It gets stuck. It often will show up as anxiety, numbness, or even physical tension because the energy of loss never got a healthy outlet. Grief isn't a skill that we're usually taught, though we should be. And if you are blessed, your family has taught you how to grieve. Many families and cultures avoid openly talking about loss, even though it is a massive, normal part of the human experience. It's very common, especially in this culture, when you grow up to just think you're supposed to be strong or just move on, rub some dirt in it. So the natural waves of sadness get suppressed. Unprocessed grief will feel like you are carrying a lifetime of weight. I remember being 9 years old and thinking, I feel like I'm 90. That's unprocessed grief, babe. When grief isn't expressed, it will resurface as trauma symptoms. You'll feel stuck. You'll be hypervigilant. You'll be disconnected, or you'll be confused as to why certain things like triggers are bringing up certain emotions. Learning to grieve is a massive part of healing. Learning to grieve is learning to heal. So how do you grieve? Healthy grieving includes naming the loss. Name it. You lost a pet, a relationship, a job, a reputation, your health, your safety, your looks even, stability, your goldfish. Second, allow the emotions to move through you. This weed whacker guy. You have to feel it to heal it, which means you can even schedule time to feel it when you're going to be alone. And that can be the time you allow yourself to dive into those emotions, allow yourself to cry, journal, create art, or simply just sit with it and have conversations with yourself about it out loud or meditate on it. Dance. A ritual or ceremony is very powerful in the grieving process. Light a candle, write a letter. You don't have to send it. Create a memory box. Go to a funeral, go to a wake, go to a celebration of life. Sit under the moon and talk to a soul that you lost. All of that gives your body, mind, meaning the body-mind connection, all of that gives your body-mind a way to mark what happened. If you have it, support can also matter, whether it's a therapist, a grief counselor, a trusted friend or loved one, even a support group. Sharing the story of your loss, it helps integrate it. The reality is most of us grow up without clear guidance on how to grieve. We may only see grief in movies or maybe short glimpses at a funeral service. So when personal loss happens to you, you might feel lost or even wrong for the way that you feel or the way that you're going through your grieving process. In our modern day society, there has very much been a medicalization of loss, meaning over the past century, death and dying shifted from something that happened in the home and in community settings into something that happened mostly in hospitals and institutions. It's the same with birth. That's called the medicalization of something. That removes many of the natural opportunities for people, especially children, to witness healthy grieving practices and learn how to participate. In many traditional societies, mourning included community practices, extended wakes, communal meals, seasonal ceremonies. As communities are becoming more fragmented and mobile, those rituals weaken, leaving fewer collective models for grief. So if you or anybody in your community is going through a grief, that gives you not only the opportunity to learn how to properly grieve, but it gives you the opportunity to model true grieving for the other people that are experiencing that grief with you. Grieving is natural. It does evolve you. It does change you. It's okay. It's supposed to. The absolute worst thing you can do when grieving is try not to grieve. Try not to feel. Run away from it. That feels bad. That's what happened to me when I was a kid. And I'm telling you, you will still have to go through that grief at some point. It doesn't go away unless you move it through you. Feel it to heal it, y'all. You can do it.